Thank you, Andy, and good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 11th commencement of the CUNY Graduate School of Journalism. I want to begin by recognizing some special guests. First and foremost, I want to single out CUNY Chancellor J.B. Milliken. He and I assumed our new roles at CUNY within a few months of each other, and he has always been supportive of our school and my leadership, intervening on our behalf on several critical issues that helped ensure our continued momentum. We wish him well in his next chapter. I also want to thank CUNY trustee Lorraine Cortez Vasquez for helping us commemorate this important day. And we're delighted to have our former dean, Steve Shepard, as well as another CUNY dean, along with several directors from our foundation board, and one of our greatest supporters, Len Tao, in attendance today. I want to thank Andy Mendelson, our Associate Dean, for his continued dedication to the school and the very long hours he puts in to keep us on track. I'm especially grateful to him this year for suggesting Lydia Polgreen as our commencement speaker. Great idea, Andy. This year, I also want to give a special hat tip to Stephen Doherty, our Assistant Dean, who's retiring from the school early next year. Steve joined us 10 years ago as our Director of Admissions, and even after he was promoted to Assistant Dean, he never lost his special touch in recruiting amazing students for us. Many alumni and even some current students have cited him as one of the prime reasons they chose to come here. His warmth, his positive energy, and grace will be greatly missed. Instead of shepherding the graduates to their seats, as he usually does during this event, it is great to have him up here on stage with us, and he'll be helping me hand out the diplomas. Steve and Andy are great examples of the extraordinary faculty and staff this school is blessed to have, and I want to give all of them a heartfelt shout out today. Their commitment to excellence and to nurturing the graduates who you see before you is unparalleled. Please join me in honoring them with a loud round of applause. And now on to the main act, the class of 2017. I will always remember this class for being the first to experience the full force of the Trump era. Glad you're laughing. Whether you're a fan or a critic, I suspect all of us can agree that life for journalists has changed radically since November 9th, 2016. It has heightened tensions, made interviewing subjects more challenging, and brought out extreme views that have always been present but were far more muted. Physical violence, online trolls, bald-faced lies, and undercover activists for the cynically named Project Veritas, one of whom had the gumption to visit our school this summer, are new phenomena that we all have to learn how to handle. Add to that the recent head-spinning revelations about sexual harassment and assault by men previously considered among our journalistic leaders, and you've managed to place yourselves right at the vortex of a professional tornado. No wonder your parents didn't want you to pursue this field. Fortunately, I believe you are well prepared to meet these challenges. Your legal and ethics training will hold you in good stead. If history's any guide, your faculty will remain in your lives long after you leave here. And you have all the necessary tools to be effective in telling stories in new ways. You have the ability to do strong reporting and writing. You know how to tell stories using photography, data, audio, and video. You've learned how to report deeply in a subject area. And perhaps most importantly, at this time of skepticism and hostility, you've learned how to engage authentically with your audience, using a wide array of new tools and platforms. The 13 students here today who make up the third graduating class of our social journalism master's program are particularly adept at these latter qualities, and we are eager to see how you spread the social journalism gospel. The school's determination to deepen our commitment to underserved communities who feel ignored by traditional journalists is nowhere more apparent than in our newest program, a concentration in Spanish language journalism. For the first time, 13% of this year's graduating class is made up of students who've mastered all of the skills named above and have managed to do it in 2 languages. Since I struggle to perfect my writing and expression in just one language, I find this group's bilingual accomplishments particularly impressive. They wouldn't be in the strong position they are with prospective employers without the tremendous effort of Graciela Moskovsky, the director of this new program. She's done a spectacular job recruiting top-notch students, identifying fantastic teachers, and making this new program immediately visible to the Latino media sector. Like Steve Doherty, she will be assisting me in handing out the diplomas. As for the students in this new program, quiero agradecerles por haber tomado el riesgo de participar en un programa nuevo y por la confianza que pusieron en nosotros al tomar la decisión. Estoy convencida de que harán carrera y de que serán líderes en el periodismo que viene. Thank you, Graciela, for your help. No matter which program you're in or which master's degree you're receiving today, every one of you should feel good about joining the extended family of our alumni. They may be small in number, but they've developed a strong reputation for talent, hard work, and innovation. Although we're only 11 years old, many of our alums are already emerging as leaders in newsrooms as varied as the Washington Post, CNN, BuzzFeed, Vox, and Univision. Some are even getting to that point in their careers where they're hiring. So I hope you revel today in being the objects of delight and pride by your family and friends. And then once the celebrations are over, get out there and do what you do best. Ask tough questions, analyze data and trends, and join the battle that undoubtedly lies ahead. I wish you all the best.